Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah, what's this?
Wake up.
Maximus.
Smoky Mountains.
Maximus again.
Maximus. Bloody Sand. Interesting.
Oh, it's the Assassin's Creed apple.
That's true. And I think there was a penis snake involved in that picture shot too, as well. I don't know.
Those always happen in movies like this.
Penis snakes.
The deforestation of Earth.
Hannibal's in this also.
Violence. Bloodshed.
Are we watching Armageddon?
Yes.
This movie is all over the place.
This is of biblical Armageddonal proportions.
I think they just went with Matthew McConaughey's Rain of Fire character as their example for his look in this movie.
Well, there's fire and rain and flowers.
This is true. This is true. Looking into the sky. God, speak to me.
Bird.
Birdie.
That was straight off a John Woo film.
Birdie. Jennifer Connelly. The always beautiful, even in this thing.
These guys don't like the Ark. They don't
What is it,
believe.
like legal age Hermione?
There isn't anything for you here.
I had men at my back.
Don't drop the soap then.
Stand alone and you find me.
Sure hope you can swim.
I'm not alone.
Oh, look, it's Birds. It's another disaster movie.
Birds. The birds, animals.
Motherfucking snakes on an ark.
When is Sam Jackson entering this movie?
Oh,
'Cause
he'll
I
be
want to
here.
know.
They'll save him. You think they're not going to save Sam Jackson?
Sam
Come on.
Jackson's playing
When
God.
they come, they will be desperate and they will be.
Oh yeah, that's right. My arc ain't so silly now, is it?
Hannibal the Cannibal.
Yeah.
Maximus.
Yeah.
And the fire
Flaming sword. I don't know what that was all about.
Fire sword plus.
Was that in the original telling of the story? Was there a fire sword?
Yeah, and water geysers.
All right.
It's Yosemite Park just fucking blew up.
It's water. Death by water.
And the water doth clean this wicked earth.
No,
Noah.
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 All right.
I have a question. Now, Noah has his family, right?
Yeah.
So everyone on the earth dies, and he lands on the mountain, and he gets out. So who does his family, like, reproduce with?
with
This-
each other.
Yeah,
With
that
each other.
explains
fucked
a
up.
lot.
At the beginning of that, didn't they say that was appropriate for select audience? What audience is appropriate for the 30 million people?
And incest.
Yes. Incest and the body count of 30 million.
I think the credits are going to roll before the incest starts.
We'll ask the guy at the Creationist Museum.
Anyway, the point of this is that it's a little far-fetched to believe that they got all these people together to do an action Noah movie. I mean, yes, you're saying money, that's
Money
one
talks.
thing. I could agree with you. I think they gave Hermione a Firebolt 2000 to be in this movie. But I don't know about you guys, but that's probably what
She
they
hasn't
got.
been doing much after Harry
No,
Potter,
she hasn't
has
been in anything, so...
Yeah, ever since Jennifer Lawrence came around, she just ruined it for all girls her
She
age.
kind of did. She kind of
We
did.
just- we
yeah.
want Jennifer Lawrence. We don't want anyone else.
So, are we seeing this movie,
Yes!
James?
Didn't we?
Oh, wait a minute.
We know what happens at the end.
Well,
I think we read the book somewhere.
If you love this story, you're going to love the book.
don't take my word for it. Yeah, there was a guy, and he had these two rocks, and he dropped one of them.
Lord!
What was that?
The Lord
That's History of the
Jehovah!
World.
Oh, yeah, History of the World. But that was Noah, right?
No, that wasn't Noah.
It was some guy with a beard hollering
That
about.
was Moses.
No, it was some guy. Oh, it was Charlton Heston.
For all to obey!
It was a guy with a beard hollering about. There's always guys with beards hollering about.
It actually could have been Mel Brooks, too.
Standing on top of things, doing stuff with sticks.
Yeah, and there's always a stick, there's always a robe, and there's always a beard, and there's always
stones
hollering.
And everything.
And white guys in the Middle East.
Yes.
That's right.
And white, blue-eyed guys in the Middle East.
Yes, this is
Yes.
true, too.
All right.
All right, I think this is a pass.
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 All right. What's this next preview?
Another mountain.
Huh. Smoky Mountains.
That one's got a hole on it.
It's a running theme.
Horse.
There's the
Horse and
mountain.
mountains.
Looks like an
City.
island paradise.
City, horse, mountain.
Looks like a nice place.
I don't know.
Ah, the Grand Coliseum.
Watching Gladiator this time?
It's Maximus.
Oh, wait.
Oh, wait,
That's
is
not
that the guy
Maximus.
from
That is certainly Jon Snow.
Jon Snow?
Okay.
Jon
This-
Snow up in this bitch.
This is what happens after Game of Thrones. He ends up
Yes,
here.
this is actually true. This is also a true story, by the
He
way.
becomes enslaved.
Based on super true events.
Yeah.
Really jacked dudes.
Yeah,
Romans.
shaking hands,
Friendship.
It's a gladiator.
Gladiator fights.
blacks and whites living together.
Sweating together.
Hey,
Gladiator.
kid, did you like to watch Gladiator movies?
Yeah, I don't know. Jon Snow still.
In Love,
Jon
maybe?
Snow.
They almost did.
Yeah, what's going on here? Is this actually a remake of Gladiator?
It looks like a Gladiator movie with
Okay.
naked men.
I don't like the looks of that volcano.
Yeah, that's
Must-
tough.
It's probably going to be on the up and up, though. Everything will be fine.
No volcano interaction in this movie whatsoever. Oh, wait, they're showing it again.
There's the mountain. They keep showing this mountain. What's the significance of this mountain?
Someone didn't sacrifice enough people to the volcano gods.
Yeah.
Oh, it's already getting again.
Ah.
Damn,
There we go.
All right, now I have a feeling now
It's a
that I know
reoccurring
what
theme.
we're watching. I think this is a movie about Pompeii.
It's another historical movie.
Yes, it is. All right, so things are falling. You know, things are
Fire.
exploding. Fire.
Horses.
You know,
Almost
horses.
kissed
Typical.
again.
This is how it was.
Again.
This is what happened.
All right. Well, he seems to be pretty pissed off here.
Well, there's a volcano exploding, so
No, that's
That
true.
wouldn't make me happy.
All right.
Yep.
Well, then I guess he's kicking people now and
People-
riding horses trick style. Uh
running away from fire and
oh.
brimstone.
Okay. Okay.
Wait, is it Nowhere now?
Nick-
We're watching Nowhere.
Wait, which movie are we watching?
Well, these are the people that Noah didn't save.
Okay,
Oh.
alright, so there's a great tie-in.
Oh, so
We've
it's-
come full circle.
actually happening at the same time.
They were decadent peoples, and they were doomed.
They were just minding their own business. Probably good people, but fuck
Yeah.
them.
So that we just watched the trailer for Pompeii. Gentlemen, what do you think? What are you taking away from that?
Well, according to some recent Hollywood trailers, Armageddon is upon us.
It was a disaster movie, just like Airport 77.
or Noah,
Yes.
which may be more relevant.
Or Care Bears the movie.
That was a disaster.
That was just a disaster.
Yeah.
It's not a disaster
But
movie.
seriously, say every 10 years or so there's a cycle of disaster movies. Like last maybe time we had a lot of meteor movies with Bruce Willis.
Bruce Willis.
You know, and-
Armageddon's.
right? In the 70s, there was a lot of plane crash movies.
There was.
The Airport series that George Kennedy played in every single one of them.
Right. Right.
You know, and even Moses played in one of them.
Well, they even tried to. This is actually maybe like like slightly late to the life cycle because they had that 2012 movie. Remember that? Came
Oh,
out?
yes, I wonder who-
That god awful movie.
That movie is probably one movie you can actually get somewhere for about 12 cents.
I think they would actually pay you to take it off the shelf.
That's one of those movies that tried to sort of have a relevance. I mean, they were probably serious. I was like, the world is going to end in 2012.
Did you see that?
I never bothered seeing
You
it.
really need to because it's that bad.
Super stereo right now.
Yeah, it was John Cusack in 2012.
Yes.
Yes.
So in that movie, he was driving a limo, and he was somehow like escaping.
Yeah,
he was
outrunning the street
he was outrunning street collapsing, very similar to the Jon Snow on horseback outrunning street collapsing again in this movie. Like so, there you see
Like I
the
said,
tie.
every disaster movie these days, there's street collapsing behind you, and you
and
have to
people
run.
have to run from it.
More of the story is that you can run away from disasters.
Yes, easily actually.
Wherever you are, it's always going to be happening just 5 inches behind you.
All right, what's this one?
Los
We're watching
Angeles.
now. The year 2010. No. 2020. No. 20. Oh, it's not futuristic. My bad.
What's this with bringing back Kevin Costner? Ever since he was Mr. Clark Kent, Mr. Clark Kent's dad, he's been.
Mr. Clark Kent.
He's wearing shades, he's doing
Things,
stuff.
bomb on a toe.
Mind you, this is the guy that played Robin Hood.
Yes. Very, very poorly, I must add. Not so good.
It was better than the Sean Connery Robin Hood. I'll give him that.
That's fair. But Sean Connery was actually in that Robin Hood, by the way. So, continuing on.
You're right.
Explosions already.
Yeah, I
Well,
don't know.
come on.
Fast cars, blonde women,
Meeting the gunfire quota.
and now family.
Why did you leave me, Mom?
Because I'm Batman.
Did he lose something? He's lost his family.
Yeah, I don't
Somebody
know.
give him his family back.
Well,
Please.
he's in Paris.
Take a nice ride
Things
with your
happen.
daughter. What do we got here?
Is that Liam Neeson?
No,
You wish it was.
He
it's still
wishes.
Kevin Costner. It's definitely still Kevin Costner with a blonde.
Paris, high heels,
Driving
sniper rifles, and Audis.
I think we've seen this movie
100 million
It's
times.
it's a Robert Ludlum film.
Yes. Tom Clancy-esque.
Tom Clancy's spy film in Paris.
in Gay Paris.
Yeah, it's been done before.
French people suck.
They're selling the Audi. Obviously, well, that guy just fell out. They're selling the Audi in this
Alright,
car.
he's just kicking ass car to car now.
Yeah. This is
From car to car. Hey, it's Peter Sellers.
Yeah, what is he doing in this movie? They dug up the corpse of fucking Peter
He's alive
Sellers
and
to
well.
play in this movie.
It looks good.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, now Kevin Costner's talking to a dude in the bathroom. That's a little weird.
Well, that's how he's gonna get things done.
People getting shot, dramatic shots.
Audis crashing.
Things, backhands. He bitch
Coming
slapped
this
that motherfucker.
spring, Kevin Costner will kick all the asses, screw all the women.
And drive all the fast cars.
They're making him into a James Bond here.
No. James Bond, maybe.
Come on, even the name of the film is like a James something to kill. Is it not a James Bond film?
James Bond.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know. He's a little I don't know, out of his depth, I think, in this movie.
I haven't seen Kevin Costner like this since Tin Cup.
He was a little different in that movie. That movie was about golf. He did multiple baseball movies.
Yeah, he did a lot of baseball
Bull
movies.
Durham and For the Love
Why
of the
would they
Game.
make movies about baseball? Why would somebody make a movie about baseball?
I don't know. It's national pastime. And all.
Why would you make a movie like, hey, we're playing baseball?
I don't think it's about the sport, but you know what?
What is it about?
Fuck you. Let's move on.
What is,
So let's see what we're talking about. 3 Days to Kill.
I think most people will be surprised that following Waterworld, Kevin Costner still works.
Waterworld.
Now-
Did they actually do the Postman after Waterworld?
now, if you could sit through Postman or Waterworld,
I have just
then you could probably sit through Battlefield Earth.
No, nobody can sit through Battlefield Earth.
That is tough.
No.
I've tried.
And actually,
I've tried.
guilty pleasure.
do what I can.
Kinda, sorta like the Postman.
Oh, I thought you were going to say kind of like Battlefield.
Yeah, he's like, no,
No,
one
I
ever
don't
said,
want
no one ever.
Right, said no one ever. But 3 Days to Kill, standard, action thriller,
Wow.
starring the new Liam Neeson's, which is now the Kevin Costner's.
Apparently so.
They seem to be wanting to bring in like 50 and 60-year-old dudes into like high action kung fu type movies.
Maybe they're cheaper.
I mean, the worst thing you could be is a hired military mercenary thug in like Europe. Because some American 60-year-old is just going to come over there and kick the shit out of you.
True.
You obviously had subpar training, and we can send 60-year-olds after your ass.
Well, 3 Days to Kill, it's killed 3 of my minutes.
Well, that's true, and I don't think we should really devote any more time to this movie. Once again, I'm saying pass.
Naturally pass.
I'm all in.
Wait, what?
No, pass, sorry.
Oh, okay. All right.
E-Trick does.
So, what did we actually come here to see anyway?
There we go.